I would love, and just like most of you, I don't know a lot about this Joshua guy. He's British or whatever, man. And, the heavyweight division has been down for a long time. And so a lot of what I know about this Joshua guy, man, is what I YouTubed after the fight. I didn't know anything about this guy, really. So this is one of his first big fights where he had a big-time opponent that a lot of people knew. And what's the guy's name? I'm drawing a blank with the guy's name right now. The Klitschko guy, Vladimir or Vitaly, whichever one it was. So that was the first time I really paid attention to him. 19-0 and 19 KOs, that says a lot. You look at the guy, he looks like he's in great shape. He looks like a bigger Mike Tyson, like he's ripped to shreds. I would love to see this Joshua kid against Deontay Wilder. I'd love to. And both of these guys, I think their skills are kind of, like they're very raw. I think both of these guys are very raw. They're just bigger and stronger than everybody else. But boxers, classical boxers, they look like they're great athletes, and they just started boxing recently. And I should have looked this up. I mentioned this the other day. I want to know how long Anthony Joshua's been fighting. Deontay Wilder's story. He was a football player. He just started boxing like in the last 10 years. Most great boxers, they've been boxing since they've been a little boy. And, that's the case with Wilder. This Anthony Joshua guy, and I just pulled it up, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Early life. At late start. Yeah, amateur career. A late starter in the sport. Joshua only began boxing in 2007. And if you know anything about boxing, you can look at them and tell. They raw. They're just great athletes. This guy didn't start boxing until 2007 at the age of 18. He didn't start boxing until 18. And he looks like it. He throws a bunch of unorthodox. Like, he doesn't look like he's been in a boxing gym his whole life like most great boxers are, period. But it is what it is. Boxing, the heavyweight division is down. I would love to see Deontay Wilder and this Joshua guy just get it on. I would love to see him, to quote the great Mills Lane, let's get it on. I would love to see that, man. I mean, we need something in the heavyweight division. From T-Dub, Wilder's legs won't hold up, skinnier than mine. The Joshua kid got skinny legs, too. Look at the Joshua kid's legs. Pause. We looking at dude's legs. But, yeah, they both got skinnier legs, man. They like the classic ninja. Just go in the gym and do bench presses all day. No damn legs at all. Yeah, from Dre Wells. AJ has 19 pro fights, all knockouts. Yeah, I just talked about that. 19-0, 19 KOs. That's impressive. That's impressive. From Dre Wells, Wilder too sloppy to hang with AJ. But I just talked about this. Maybe y'all making these posts before you heard my comments. I think, and the fact that I just read, he hadn't started boxing. Joshua didn't start boxing until he was 18 years old, 2007. He's been boxing just 10 years. Most boxers, like you go back to all of the classic Sugar Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali. You've seen the pictures of Muhammad Ali as a Golden Gloves champion in Kentucky. The famous picture of him when he was like 8 years old or whatever, man. Those guys like that, once again, practice makes perfect. The great boxers, most of the time, they've been boxing forever. And Deontay Wilder and this Joshua kid, man, they're relatively, new at it. They're just great athletes. Raider Kev, Tyson Fury looks goofy, but he's no joke. Yeah, Joshua was calling out the Tyson Fury guy. He looks like a better boxer than Wilder and Anthony. He does, even though he's awkward as shit. He's just 7'5" tall. So I don't know, man. From Jose Negron, better late than never. What's up, fam? From Mo Cheeks Negron. They're just giving shots out to each other in the chat room on Spreaker.com. From Cornelia Small, just hope we support him like most failed to support Lennox Lewis. Oh yeah. You're talking about, I guess, boxing fans in America? Right. Lennox Lewis, I don't think gets enough credit. I agree with you on that. And the reason is because he's not an American boxer. Americans not going to they don't really get Lennox Lewis. or never really gave Lennox Lewis the amount of credit that he probably deserved. Lennox Lewis wasn't no joke. And if you factor in his size and his jab, Lennox Lewis probably would beat some of the cats back in the day that we consider the greats. Like, I don't know if Joe Frazier gets in the damn, in his heyday, gets in the ring with Lennox Lewis and beats Lennox Lewis. You know, all of those great fighters back during that era. Lennox Lewis, 6'5", 250-something pounds or whatever, and hit like a freaking bulldozer. Yeah. I don't think we give Lennox Lewis enough credit, man. I really don't. From Mo Cheeks, Fury looks like the friendly giant. He does. He does. He talks like it, too. From Dobby, Wilder calling Joshua calling out Fury, the dope head. You do the math. Huh. Well, I'm just happy. Let's put it like this. I am just happy that we have some names in the heavyweight division, not named Klitschko, that we're talking about. Right. I don't think either one of these guys' skill set says that they're, possibly going to end up being an all-time great. I'm just happy we're talking about the heavyweight division again in boxing a little bit. RC says Wilder's a good fighter, but he doesn't throw combinations and he doesn't throw body shots. Joshua's young, but he's the more complete fighter. I agree, slightly. I agree, and that's not really saying a lot. But I agree. Wilder, he doesn't throw combinations because a lot of times he throws haymakers. He doesn't throw combinations. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Mike Tyson, you talk about combinations. Mike Tyson hit you in your damn ribs 11 times before you even blink. He talked about combinations and then ended up with a damn uppercut at the very end and kill your ass. Knock your head smooth off. It's a very good point, RC. They throw punches. They don't throw combinations like Tyson used to do and like all of the great fighters in the past have done. Floyd Mayweather Jr., he throw combinations. Two to the body, two to the head. Bap, 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 bap. These guys, they throw punches. You're exactly right. From T-Dub, good point, Doug. We hated Lennox Lewis because he was better than the fighters we rooted for, such as Holyfield, Tyson, and Bo. Personally, is my favorite heavyweight. I agree. I think that Lennox Lewis was probably pound for pound better than a lot of the cats that we wanted to see beat him. Yeah. Oh, my gosh, it really hurt me when Tyson and Lennox Lewis fought. I mean, it was bad. And, I'm the biggest Tyson fan in the world. From Dre Wells, here he is. Dre Wells talking about it. I hated Lennox Lewis after he knocked out Tyson. We were in Magic City watching the fight on the big screen, TV, strippers, and everybody stopped and watched Tyson get his ass kicked. True point. Probably why a lot of us, don't really give Lennox Lewis a lot of respect because he beat the shit out of Mike Tyson. He beat the shit out of a lot of great American fighters, man. I mean, the man, his jab. I mean, the only other jab I can think about as good as Lennox Lewis's jab, man, and he wasn't as big as Lennox Lewis. I asked it in a trivia question a couple of days ago. It was Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes and Lennox Lewis used to snap that jab, and what the fuck you going to do? I'm sorry, I'm cursing a little bit too much today. What the F are you going to do when the man is 6'6", 260 pounds like Lennox Lewis, 250 pounds maybe like Lennox Lewis, and the Eastern assassin Larry Holmes just snapping that hook or that jab in your damn temple all day on your forehead? Ain't nothing you can do. Nothing you can do, man. Lennox just soften your ass up the entire damn fight. Around 6, 7, 8, and 9, it's a wrap. Technically sound. Great boxer. We don't give him enough credit, man. You put Lennox Lewis back in the ring with Ali in his day, and I know maybe I'm going crazy right now. I think it would be competitive as hell. Because he's bigger, and he knows how to box. The 47 problem, watching Tyson reach for his mouthpiece was gut-wrenching. Oh, Lord. Chuck down Frank. Yeah, the back to the comment by the 47 problem. I have never been so hurt in my fandom career ever than when Tyson was on that ground looking for his damn mouthpiece, crawling on his damn knees like a baby, looking for his damn mouthpiece. Like, he was so out of it. He was so out of it that he didn't realize that his mouthpiece was secondary at the point. He was trying to find his and the mouthpiece really didn't matter. He should have been worried about trying to get back up on his feet. But he was too concerned. He was so out of it. He was so punch drunk. He had got beaten to a pulp so bad that he didn't even understand. He didn't put things in the proper perspective that he should have said, F the mouthpiece, and just stood up. That was hurtful. That was very hurtful. Chucktown Frank says, plus Lennox Lewis had the Queen's dialect. We can't go for them people. They're not American. Right. That kind of throws us off a little bit, too. Dude, you sound like a girl. You come there, you can't be a great boxer. You sound like a freaking girl. That's just the way they talk. That's just the way he talks, man. I saw a trailer, speaking of dudes that speak the Queen's language, or English, British cats. Saw a trailer yesterday for a new movie with Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba. And in this movie, Idris Elba is talking like he back in England. And it just always creeps me out to hear Stringer Bell talk like that. It just creeps me out. Yes, sir.
You want to raise a nation of thugs. But,
yeah.
I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of brothers.
Yeah.
Frank Cole, Ernest Jets.
I don't know about you, but it really freaks me out to hear Stringer Bell from The Wire talking his native tongue. It freaks me out. Hey, man, thank you, and thank you so much for joining me today on the Doug Stewart Show. Shouts out to my producer, Waterhead Walter, Poe Politicking, Dwayne Bassan, Gerald Oliveri, the engineers, Brandon Butler, the consultant, John Gorenthal, all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for putting on this show. Shouts out to my man Pink Gator for this hot track. This is my favorite part right here. Schizo, that's my line name. Yeah. Shouts out Pink Gator. And a special shouts out to all of the Stewies, man. Without you, there is no me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Coming up next, immediately following me, like in 5 minutes, Cooking with the Microwave. John Fisher's Cooking with the Microwave right here on WSME. We'll do it again tomorrow. Same Doug Stewart time, same Doug Stewart channel. Remember, this is a movement. This is a movement. All right? Peace.
Sky, we gon' hold it down. Frank Cole, Ernest Jets, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, sons of blood and thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q, I know we make you wanna. When Tupac was around, he wanted to raise a nation of thugs. But I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of brothers. Frank Cole, Ernest Jets, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, sons of blood and thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q, I know it make you wanna. Frank Coleman, Ernest Jets, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, sons of blood and thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q, I know it make you wanna. I'm always in the queue, but you ain't know. I'm resolute to the boot, you don't give me though. In that pack over there, that my dog team. Before I came out the womb, I had purple dreams. Schizo, that my line name. And A the Mule, that my chain gang. From my yard to any yard, I put that on my life. The Q's going hard. A whole nation full of blood. Do your duty, lift it up. This ain't about your yourself. Nah, ain't about your hits.